Okay. Alright, hey y'all. So real quick, I just wanted to post this video. I got shit I gotta do today, so I'm gonna have to hurry this up because I gotta start getting ready to go. But I just needed to talk to y'all. I just needed to say this real quick, and it's just not gonna be a long video. Now I'm not the type of person who's a follower and follows trends and stuff like that. But when it's a situation like this, I feel it needs to be talked about. Okay. So I know y'all heard about the Alton Sterling situation. If I'm not pronouncing it, I'm sorry. I didn't really pronounce it, but I send my prayers up to him because I really do feel sympathy for him because that was unnecessary. So let me just tell you about what I just saw this morning. So, um, uh, Viner, slash singer, all that stuff. Her name's Summerella, right? I just saw something about her trying to explain herself about the Alton Sterling situation, and she was like, people were commenting on her page and stuff like that, like throwing shots at her. Let me explain something to you. There are people who don't like to dwell on the bad stuff that's happening in society. Certain people would not like to dwell on it. We already know the world is fucked up. Why would you want us to remind ourselves of that? Certain people don't want us to remind ourselves of it. So you cannot get mad. You cannot get angry. You cannot get upset. If they do not want to talk about the situation, obviously it's because it hits a personal spot for them. And obviously that topic is not something that they can feel as though they're comfortable talking about. So you can, and I hate when they do that. I hate when like YouTubers and stuff like that be getting upset because they don't want to post something about it. Nothing like that. It's not their job. And I get that. I get what y'all come on. But you have to understand where she's coming from. That's all I have to say. People, just be grateful about the people that are speaking out who are saying something. Because it don't have to be everybody. Just letting y'all know. But let's talk about this situation real quick. So I just saw a video this morning about the situation. Now I don't know if it's correct or not. Ow. Okay. So let me just tell y'all what was in the video. Now, I think that actually was a legit video because it says he was at a convenience store, outside a convenience store. Now, I don't know the whole situation, but I'm going to tell y'all what I read. So apparently he was outside a convenience store. I don't know why they were trying to arrest him, and I don't care. That's not the important part. So I guess they were talking to him, I guess. And one of the police officers kept saying, "Get down on the ground." Not sure why. I don't. If he was okay, I would understand. Actually, no, I wouldn't. If he was looting and the whatchamacallit got him, that still wouldn't be necessary for you to do all that. First off, protocol actually tells you to try to negotiate with the person at first and try to get them to return something they took or something of that sort. From what it looks like, I think he recorded it at the wrong part, but I don't know why they were trying to arrest him. And it don't matter. But they telling him to get on the ground. One of the police officers tackles him to the ground. Now, here comes the interesting part. They literally pinned him down, and it, like, you can literally see that he cannot move. So this next part got me so confused. He's pinned down. He looks like he's immobile, and I'm just like, I don't think that's really necessary. But I was like, you know what? The reason why I at first I really wasn't going to post anything, because I'm not surprised. Week after week after month after month after year, stuff like this happens every fucking day. It is nothing we can do about it, because police officers have the upper hand, especially if they're Caucasian. I'm sorry. But I don't like to feed into, oh, white people. I love all races, and I feel all races are equal. But in society, we're still being treated like we're in the 1950s, where black people, for some reason, don't mean anything. But I'm gonna just finish this because I'm not gonna get any deeper. And people will argue with me, and like, oh, why you not on the black people's side? Or why you not on this side? This side? I'm not on anybody's fucking side, and I never will be, because that's not the type of person I am. Sorry. But the thing I don't believe in is, okay, okay. I don't like violence. I'm not going to say I don't believe in it. I don't like violence. Only, me personally, I may play and stuff like that, but I only really like to, like, be hostile or be violent and stuff like that when it's necessary or when it's in a dire situation. Because I think any other time is unnecessary. But let's finish this video. So, and I'm not going deeper into this comparison of black and white. I'm done. I'm done. I'm getting irritated hearing all about all that. That's just stupid to me. But moving on. So apparently, the cop apparently saw a gun on him. Not, I mean, okay. This is what the cop said in the video. He said he's got a gun. Now, I'm so confused. First off, I don't think that man had no gun. And even if he did, which I highly doubt, even if he did have one, that still doesn't give you the right to shoot him. You take the gun away from him. First off, he could, even if he had the gun on him, he was not able to get to it because he was immobilized. Like, y'all had him pinned down. You took out your gun, and then this is the thing: you assumed he had a gun. So, I'm okay. I'm gonna save that for the later. The police officer pulled out his gun and shot that man right in his face or wherever. Now, I know that's hard to hear, but that's what happened. That's just facts. But the thing that I'm confused about is when an autopsy came. Okay, the ambulance come and the police come to search the area. Now, here's a couple possibilities. One of the police officers either took the gun off of him, apparently, a apparent gun that he had. 2, there was never no gun. 3, they found the gun, but they still fit. I hope there was a camera outside of the convenience store. But moving on, and they saw that there was a gun, but he didn't reach for it. Now, if the possibility of they took the gun and hiding it away from evidence, I'm not surprised. If there was never a gun, why would you assume there was one? And you just giving yourself the right to kill somebody that doesn't need to die. Okay. Thirdly, they checked the video camera. Let me just tell y'all this. No matter how much I'm sorry to the family, I'm sorry to his wife, I'm sorry to his son, all that. Y'all can say as much as y'all want to. Nothing is going to happen to those police officers. I'm telling y'all this. I have so much like power in me to say nothing is going to happen to those officers that killed that man, because it's been happening for years. Why expect a new change? Didn't happen with Trayvon Martin. Didn't happen with Freddie Gray. And it's not going to happen now. Y'all can't get mad at that. So apparently there's this video going around about his wife in court. I'm assuming, I think in the courthouse, are saying something and speaking out. I'm assuming it's his wife or it's his mother. I don't know. I'm not sure. But y'all can say as much as y'all want. Y'all can protest all y'all want. That's what they've done for all these situations. And I'm trying to understand why you do this, because nothing is going to change. This is the way it's been set up. If I'm not sure, I'm not going to be mistaken. But if I do remember when the Freddie Gray situation happened, I don't remember what, I think the police officers was on leave with pay, a paid leave. Sorry, that's going to be the same thing. And didn't a situation already happen in Louisiana? I'm sorry. I know it's hard to hear. They're not going to do anything with those police officers. They're going to basically get away with it, just like George Zimmerman, the police officers with Eric Garner, the police officers with Freddie Gray. It's nothing we can do. It really isn't. And I'm sorry to say it, but that's just how that's just the way this society is. Now, I'm not going to dwell on this too much. I don't feel like it. I just wanted to say that because I just think it's so confusing. But let me just put this in your head before I go. Stop always wanting something that's not there. Just because, like I said earlier, just because a favorite Viner or a favorite YouTuber or something like that doesn't post something about a dire situation like this or any other situation like that, doesn't mean they don't care. They just don't really have an opinion on it or don't want to talk about it, because it's like, even though the situation ain't happened to them, they can still feel sad and they can still feel hurt by it because it's their own people. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I don't even like fucking black people. I'm sorry. I feel bad when situations happen to us, but I don't like my own damn race, because there's certain dumb shit that people do that y'all just don't realize is so stupid, and that's why they're letting black on white crimes just push over, because we're still having black on black crimes. Did y'all ever realize about that? The reason why they're probably just letting all these Caucasian people go is because they still see that when we're still doing black on black crimes, they like, oh, it don't matter. The race, each other's race can kill each other. Their own race can kill each other. But when it comes to two different races, one of them got to win. That's how it is. And if y'all don't like it, oh well. That's just facts. And for this situation, I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I hope something does happen to those officers. And if not, y'all heard it here first with me. Y'all know exactly why. Cause that's just the way it's been. Now I gotta go. I got stuff to do. But I send my prayers up. Faith and hope and prayers to the family of Alton Sterling. I don't know if that's how you say his name, but I don't feel like trying to figure out how to pronounce it. But I'm gonna just say the Sterling situation. I hope everything goes through fine. But you gotta remember what type of society we live in. That's all I gotta say. So I will try to post a video. I've been very busy, but I'll try to post videos when I can. Deuces.